Baddies, we have got a very exciting announcement for you.
I am so excited.
As you know, we've been loving reading and experiencing The Housemaid by Frida McFadden with you guys. And a little while ago, one of you baddies suggested, what about we all go watch the movie together when it comes out?
Amazing idea.
And we thought, We said, we're on it.
It was a shot in the dark.
It was a massive blindfolded dart throw at nothing, but for some reason it landed right in the bullseye.
Let's go!
We have the privilege of inviting you baddies to a special advanced screening of The Housemaid.
Oh my God.
We are going to be there.
And we're going to enjoy the movie together for the first time.
We want to experience it with the baddies. So, couple of things. We don't have all the fine details yet, but what we do have is it's on the 19th of December.
Yep.
In Sydney, afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay?
This is a Sydney-only event, so apologies if anyone is anywhere else.
We did our best.
Yes.
But, hey, we take what we get. We're very excited.
And a few lucky baddies get to see the movie early.
Yep.
But otherwise, the movie, The Housemaid, is being released on Boxing Day.
Yes. So if you miss out, Boxing Day, The Housemaid by Frida McFadden, and the movie that stars some wonderful stars will be in theaters on Boxing Day.
Yeah. And Jake, how do the baddies potentially get their hands on this occasion?
You know us, and you know we love everyone equally, but we show some priority to our special baddies over on Patreon. So on Thursday, the 11th of December, you guys will be finding out how to secure your spot to come to the advanced screening of The Housemaid with us.
Yeah, I'm so excited, Jake. The link to Patreon will be in the description.
Yep.
If you want to head over there early, that's how you do it. But the rest of the details are coming.
Can I please get a medium almond flat white with 2 sugars?
Medium almond flat white, 2 sugars, yep.
Do you want anything?
Can I have a small Coke Zero?
And 1 small Coke Zero, please.
Small Coke Zero, is that all for today?
That's everything.
Yeah, that one too.
Thank you. All right. I'm good.
Hey.
Hi.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a McHappy day. I couldn't look at us. I couldn't look at her. I hate that.
Oh, Baddies, the Relatables podcast is hosted by myself, Audie Clark, a.k.a.
Mommy!
and my partner in crime, Mr. Jake Craig, a.k.a. Daddy.
And you guys are the baddies.
And Jake is Daddy because he
Is driving his new car!
new car!
Yeah, he did it! And not his mummy because he is, look, I don't want to say any stereotypes, but sitting in the passenger seat.
I'm a passenger princess, that's right.
He's living the dream.
But Jake, give us a rundown. How'd you get it? What is it?
All right, guys. Baddies. I selected the smart route. Everyone commented. We said, should we go fun? Should we go cool? Should we go, what was the other, what is it? Not smart, like sensible?
Smart. Oh, sensible
Like
or
the sensible
novelty,
route?
yeah.
And everyone basically just commented, how about you just get a new car? And I was thinking, kind of valid. So I've gone with a 2016 Suzuki Vitara.
Ooh.
She's a manual, nice and sensible. Get 2.5 litres to every 100 kilometres. So
Pretty good.
She's fucking good on fuel, mate. And 13,500.
Very sensible.
I know. It was up for 14,900. Yeah.
And as the passenger princess, I think it's sick.
Yeah, dude. I got Apple CarPlay. I got cruise control. I got. What else do I have that I didn't have? Let's just go with the big one. Safety.
Yeah, safety. Jake goes to me before, we were talking about it. He's like, I just feel so much safer driving. And prior to that, I'm like, you said that anyway. He's like, yeah, I was just gaslighting myself.
I was gaslighting myself into saying the Gets was good, so I didn't have to get a new car. But got to get that bad boy cleaned up.
Yeah, that's what everyone wants to know. What are you doing with the Hyundai Getz? Are we wrapping it? Are you selling it? What do you want to do?
I'm going to sell it. I'm going to try if anyone buys it. Baddies. Gets is yours if you want it.
I'm still saying, comment, wrap that car. Wrap that car.
What are we going to do with it though? Like,
Tax write-off. That's right.
I guess technically Relatable's already owns it.
Yeah.
So we could just keep it as a tax write-off, but not like I'm going to utilize that and drive that instead of this. And like
True.
claim the money on tax instead of the fuel.
And I'll just sit there and collect dust.
Pretty much. But all right. Most important thing when getting a new car, Roddy, is the name.
The name.
Now, I have a name, but I would like to just... I think you'll like it, and I think the baddies will like it.
Yeah.
Okay? But before I tell you, I want to know what you... if you have a suggestion.
Do you have a specific route you wanted to go through?
You can go whatever you want, and as soon as I tell you what I've chosen, then... and look, also, I'll say what I want to name it, you say what you want to name it, and I will let the baddies vote, but if I don't win, I will actually like donate my left nut.
Okay. I'm going with, and I feel like the colour is an important detail. It's white.
Yep.
I'm still locking in what we had for the Jimny.
Okay. Fran?
Yeah, Fran.
I'll give you, I'll even let you give the reason for Fran, because that's how how confident I am mine will win.
Okay, so Fran was a past gardening client of mine who turned into a bit of a friend, a bit of a, I don't know, sort of like a grandma figure to me. And I used to garden with her like once a week for like 3 years. Went through her house, helped her move to Terrigal, like another suburb near where we live, and just had a really good relationship with her. And she taught me a lot. And she's an important person in my life, so I wanted to call her Fran because it's an important thing to get you to and from places safely.
Okay, that was pretty good. Well,
You're confident.
I'm very confident.
Over that.
I actually am, and you're gonna see why.
Okay.
So, we got Suzuki Vitara. Okay, initials SV.
Yeah.
If you swap them, the initials are VS. We've just started reading Fourth Wing, and the main protagonist is our girl Violet Soaringale.
Oh shit, you're gonna call it Violet.
So I want to name it Violet Soaringale. Pretty good, isn't it?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Violet does have a ring to it.
I'm telling you, Suzuki, Violet's is a Violet Soaringale.
But I don't know, it's a little bit techie, the switch there. If it was just... Because like you could just call it Sorengale.
You could say Soaringale, but...
Interesting. So are you saying comment below which one?
You guys can choose either Violet Soaringale or Fran for the reasons Oddie has given.
Short for Francis.
Is it?
Yeah.
Francis. I kind of think of Francis as a boy's name.
Yeah, I feel like it's both. It's my dad's middle name too.
Michael Francis Clark.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Shout out.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and it's Michael Clark, the famous cricketer. That's right.
Yeah, shit. That's you guys. We just been outed. We just got so outed. Oddie's been living on daddy's money for time. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But I guess we'll leave it on. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
New car.
Yes, very exciting. And apologies to the McDonald's worker that we just got the coffees from, and I couldn't even look you in the eyes when I said it.
Jake and Oddie, the relatable party.
I would like to welcome everybody back to the Baddest Baddie. Let's go. Woo! Fireworks. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, now, the Baddest Baddie. Last couple of weeks, had a couple of little weeks in between, but this is a segment where we are trying to highlight the real engines behind business, the women doing amazing things. So we wanted to use our platform to showcase their achievements and their progress because we didn't want them to go unseen by the wider public. Yeah.
And I think what's happened has been we've talked to some amazing, wonderful baddies who have been absolutely inspiring, to say the least.
Yeah, according to the comments at least.
Everyone here, everyone who's been on has been doing amazing things. And today we have the finalists.
Yes,
Jake, who's in the
Sarah,
finals?
Sarah and Chelsea.
Shit. Let's call them and get into the baddest baddie.
Hello? Sarah speaking.
Hello, Sarah. How is it going?
It's good, thanks. How are you both?
We are both going great. Welcome back to the baddest baddie. How are you feeling? How's your day been? What's going on?
Day's been good. Honestly, just been cleaning mostly.
Love a good
Not doing
cleaning.
too much, so it's been nice.
Well, firstly, we want to touch on thank you for sharing your story about 2 weeks ago. It's been super inspiring, not only for yourself, but a lot of other baddies have commented how cool your story is. So I just wanted to say a thank you for that.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to hear it was inspiring.
That's all right. And how'd you feel after the episode too?
Yeah.
Oh, I was buzzing. Like, I had training straight after the episode, after I filmed it, at least did the audio. And so it was really good to actually exercise to get out the stress, because
That's
my heart rate was quite elevated. And yeah, listening to it, honestly, just getting the comments from my friends being like, that was amazing, you did really well. That really built me up a lot, which is great.
That's awesome. Let's go.
So good. It was a very feel-good episode thanks to you. But today we are here to crown the baddest baddie.
Yes.
So we have a question for you, Sarah. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
So you have now been hired as an ambassador for all baddies. Tell us in your own words what it means to you to be a baddie.
For me, I'd say being a baddie kind of changes day to day. So I previously kind of thought being a baddie was being really successful, whether that was studying full-time or working full-time, if it was being on top of my classes or top of my sports and kind of exceeding everyone else's expectations. But in my mental health journey, I've kind of realised that I've had to change what success means to me. Some days, for me, being a baddie is actually just getting out of bed and getting through the day. Sometimes it might be advocating for myself or for others when life is getting a bit much or really overwhelming, or seeking out and asking for some lenience or understanding. But I think it also looks like following goals, and for me it was working through struggles, seeing the gaps in mental health sectors and wanting to make a positive difference. So publishing my book, running presentations to inform others on skills that can enhance mental well-being, and something I forgot to mention in my write-up the other week, but being a youth worker at a high school and being an extra support to students who are battling the challenges that come with being a teenager. And I guess it's also like similar to how like Chelsea saw the lack of help for those with endometriosis and painful periods and designed a whole hoodie to help fill that gap and support others.
Yep.
Which I think leads to also being a baddie is to support others and hype each other up. It's to listen and not judge.
I like that.
It's to hear other baddies' dilemmas and struggles and just build each other up. Because I think there's so much negativity in the world and online. So I think being a baddie overall is to hype each other up, bring hope and joy to others, and create paths for other baddies to succeed, however success may look to them.
Wow, that was some baddie shit.
That was really, really good.
Yeah, wow. I feel like we couldn't even write that ourselves. That's crazy.
That made me want to be more of a baddie.
Yeah.
I think if there were more people like yourself and with similar mindsets, the world would be such a beautiful place. And we need people like you doing these types of things to make the world function, because it'd be a terrible place without it. So firstly, thank you for the way you are, I guess.
Thank you.
That's all right.
All right, my heart's kind of racing now.
Where we go from here is Jake and I, as you know, our opinions mean nothing. So we're going to pose it to the baddies to vote for who is going to win and be crowned the champion of the baddest baddie. And the winner will be getting a call from us in about a week or two.
Amazing. Sounds great.
So we'll leave it up to the baddies. And thank you once again, Sarah.
Fantastic. Thank you. And I hope to hear from you for in a week or two, but I guess we'll find out later.
We'll call you if you don't win too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll hear from you either way, guys.
100% hear from us.
And we also want to say there is a winner, but also everyone who has competed is a winner.
Ooh. Subtle foreshadowing.
But we'll be in touch.
That's really hyping us up. Thank
I've
you.
always wanted to say this. We'll be in touch. All right, see you, Sarah.
Look forward to it. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Hello?
Hello, Chelsea. How's it going?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
We're going really, really good. Welcome to the Baddest Baddie finales. How's it feeling?
Good. I've just woken up.
Oh,
That's it.
Sorry, because you're in England.
You are in England. What time
Yeah.
is it now currently?
Yeah, what time is it?
6:29 in the morning.
Oh,
6:39. Are you a morning
God.
person, Chelsea?
No.
Neither am I. Neither am I.
That's okay. That's okay. We wanted to say, how are you feeling after your competition? It was a little while ago now. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I didn't think I'd get through, but here we are.
Today, we want to tell you that you are competing against a New Zealand baddie named Sarah.
Oh, okay.
So it's New Zealand versus England.
Yeah. Worldwide.
Worldwide. And on completely different time zones as well. That's why we called her earlier, but now it's your turn. So we have a question for you. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Okay. Now that you're in the finals, you have been hired as an ambassador for all baddies. Tell us in your own words what it means to you to be a baddie.
Okay. To me, being a baddie means showing up as the strongest, realest version of yourself. So even on the days when you feel anything but strong, so tired, exhausted, in pain, a baddie isn't just someone who looks confident. It's someone who chooses confidence while dealing with real life. The pain, the challenges, the fears, the responsibilities, the setbacks. It's owning who you are in any way possible. So for me personally, being a baddie has meant pushing through the endo flare-ups, hospital visits, surgery, painful periods, and still deciding to build something meaningful from it. So turning my pain into a product that helps women and girls feel comfortable and seen. That's my baddie moment.
Damn.
So what does being a baddie mean? It means being real, being resilient, being unapologetically you. Even when life is chaotic, painful, or messy, it's not perfection, it's power.
Wow.
Damn, that was good.
You had a couple lines there. It's not perfection, it's power, it's choosing confidence.
Yeah.
Wow. I really feel like everyone competing and everyone listening as well really highlights what it means to be a baddie. And everyone has their own version of that, which is amazing. So firstly, we want to say a big congratulations and thank you for not only coming on our podcast, but showing the world what you are doing and what you're going through and the adversity and coming out on the other side and doing amazing things and making an impact in your own way. So thank you for that, Chelsea.
Well, thank you for having me on the podcast. It's my favourite podcast ever.
That's all right.
Yeah, thank you. That means a lot. Thank you very much.
And unfortunately, we are now posing the listeners, the baddies, with the world's hardest question.
Yeah.
Sarah or Chelsea?
Yeah.
So, Chelsea, where we're going from here is there's probably going to be another week off, so there's going to be a time for the comments to brew. But then you will be receiving a phone call from us. I'll probably have to prep it because you're in England to say if you've won or not. So, stay tuned for that. And I like to say we'll be in touch.
Amazing. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for waking up early. And we're excited to get your hoodies as well.
Yes, thank you so much for ordering. You actually ordered the last two.
No way! Let's go.
That's all
So
right.
you actually, when Aussie ordered, I was like, are they for them or is it for their girlfriends? But if your partners would like one, we have just released our pink hoodie.
Ooh.
Pink. Ooh,
Yeah.
pink.
We might have to make a double purchase.
Yeah, shit. I think I might have got Jake like a medium for him too because it was the last one.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yes. You guys, do not encourage him, please.
But we're looking forward to that, and we'll talk to you soon, Chelsea.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Medium. Chelsea laughed at me. Can't believe it.
But baddies, we'll leave the Baddest Baddie campaign there. You know what to do. To reiterate, Jake, there's 2 comments you need to leave right now. We want everyone listening, every single one of you to comment. It's an easy one-word thing. Chelsea or Sarah? Sarah or Chelsea? All All right, baddies, welcome back to week 6 of Things That Aren't Just for Boys.
Week 6. Okay, let's hear it.
Let me start, Jake, and I want to start off strong. Being the designated navigator.
The designated navigator. Well, I gotta be completely honest with you, Oddie. I'm not a very trusted navigator at the moment.
At the moment?
At the moment, I am not a very trusted navigator.
What are you doing?
So, set the scene. Beth, myself, Rose Bay Beach, Sydney.
Yeah.
It's the best dog beach we have found in Sydney, okay? We take the dogs there, have a little ritual. If we go to Rose Bay Beach, we come back, we go to this particular cafe, all right? We've done it like quite a few times, and I think there's something about being a man and knowing how to get through a city by memory.
Or you think you can.
Or you think you can, right? We go, we take this little detour. I'm like, no, I know where I gotta go. I gotta go right at this roundabout up here. And Beth goes, are you sure? And I go, no, I'm sure. We go up, she goes, oh no, you're right. I recognize it. Tick to me, all right? We do a little weave on the back streets or whatever, come down, get to a main road. Supposed to be turning right, all right? Beth's like, this guy knows where he's going. I'm not gonna say anything. I turn left. And then what we had to do is go all the way back. The very quickest way to get back to where we were is to do a lap and go back to the cafe and go back the same back roads. And I had to get it right the second time.
Might I add to the story, actually? We've been to an event before in Sydney.
Yeah.
And usually you drive because you have a smaller car, but also you live in Sydney.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. That was not nice.
And we were driving back to your house.
Yeah.
And on the West Connects, you took a turn like 25 kilometers early. And it took us like 40 minutes extra to get home.
Yeah. Well, look, now we have a story to tell.
So I agree that girls are way better.
Anyways,
navigators.
Number 2. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think I got it. Energy drinks.
Perfect. You read my mind, dude. Couldn't be more true. Energy drinks are made for men. All the packaging is all macho and dark and stuff. Like, I don't even know what's in those things.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, eh? That's why Marissa created Perfect Head Healthy Energy Drinks. And she didn't even have us guys in mind when making it.
No, she did not. And they actually slap. Did you know that they're powered by matcha? And all natural ingredients. This apple raspberry, my fave.
I'm actually more of a juicy peach man myself at the moment. Where do you pick yours up from?
Mate, Oddie, you know I'm a Coles guy.
I'm a Coles guy too. Baddies, it is time for IG question of the week. But Jake, I'm putting you on the spot. Before we move on, what should the baddies stop, pause the episode and go and do?
They should go to the very closest URL web browser they have and type in relatables.com patreon.com/relatable69.
Or just go to the link in description and it'll take you to Patreon where they get Jake.
They get the book club episode 5 days early on a Monday. They get the full dilemmas or whatever we do that week, confessions or stimulated. They get that on the Wednesday. And then on Thursday, they get an extra full entire episode of the podcast.
Wow. And how much for?
$5 a month.
Wow, that's good. That's so good.
Crazy.
But back to IG question of the week. And after last week, the conversations were really good. And Jake came up with this question, and it's a really good conversation starter.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. I think there would have been a time where a little while ago we wouldn't have done this question.
You reckon?
I don't know. Maybe.
All of the answers are kind of like, duh. Or like,
true, yeah.
as
That's a
if.
good point. Yeah.
So the question is, what's a double standard you see all the time between men and women?
Yeah.
Can I kick things off?
Yes.
Body counts. Duh.
Dude, there was a lot of answers and that were body count.
Yeah, and I think, well, it's that stereotype that men who sleep with a lot of girls are considered kings, idols, the best, whereas if
Legends.
They're legends.
Yeah, you're a fucking legend.
But as soon as women do it or want to do it, they're, using the words I saw in it, considered sluts.
Yeah.
Why can't they be legends?
I have one that says men sleep around and it's fine, but when a woman does it, she's a slut. It's a harsh word.
It is such a harsh word, and it's being thrown around like that, which is kind of annoying.
It's kind of like, I think that I don't even really know what to say about it apart from the fact that it's just so obviously so dumb.
Yeah. I don't even know why it's a thing, because in a sense, it's just the individual's preference.
That's a good point.
Like I've always said, if you want to sleep with people, sleep with people, and if you don't, who cares?
I don't know. Yeah, I think I personally don't care, so I like don't. This one doesn't affect me, but I just couldn't imagine, thinking there's this guy that I've been seeing and he's quite nice. Like, because girls, at least in my experience, I can't speak for all of them, but in my experience, like women don't care as much about if a guy has a high body count.
Yeah, they don't. They're less judgmental.
And,
well, it comes back to
here's a question.
It comes back to women it comes back to men how they think women are less valuable because they've slept with more people. They should be precious. They should be pure. It's stupid.
Yeah. Dude, that's fucking gross. My question, right, is because I do that. Definitely men are the ones that would most likely be giving this double standard more often than not. But is it also like women that are
Other women.
So is it other women also saying that a woman that sleeps with a lot of people is a slut? Is that a thing?
I would say it's a contributing factor, but like predominantly it's the men.
Yeah.
Coming back to this value thing.
Yeah.
There was a scene in Love Island which pissed me off. Someone asked Jotham, "What's your body count?" And he's like, "A lot."
He goes like this. He goes, "It's up there."
Yeah. Like he's a fucking legend for sleeping with people.
Shut up,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. I hated that
Shut
question.
up, dude.
One thing that I'm proud about in my relationship, I don't know if proud is the right word, is I don't know Cassie's body count. I don't care. She's never asked me. I've never asked her.
No, I've never.
And the fact that it's never come out and never had the, I don't know, urge to ask or know,
Yeah.
I think really makes me feel like it's a healthy relationship.
Yeah, a good point.
Because I've had girls.
I have zero.
You've always heard girls and guys on a night out. Maybe it is both, but I think it's
Yeah.
predominantly men say, "Oh, like, what's your body count?"
My relationship before the one I'm in now.
Yeah.
It's my last relationship.
Yeah.
We spoke about body count. We were both pretty young. Like, I don't know, but to me, it was like just a thing you ask. But then I remember in hindsight being like, you even if you say you aren't doing it, you kind of compare yours to theirs, or you compare theirs to yours.
Yeah, I hate the stereotype though, because the person in front of you who you love or you're enjoying on the date or you think is an amazing person has slept with a lot of people to get to where they are, to find these things out about themselves and to build their confidence and to grow as a person. And because that's over 10, you think they're a slut.
Yeah, but does anybody say over 10 is bad?
Well, I think that was just an example.
See, I'm thinking, to me, I think the reason I think it's such like an outlandish double standard is because I'm assuming the number's at like 1,000. Not that means that anyone is a slut if they've slept with 1,000 people, but I'm just assuming that that's the number. Like, it's so high because I think like 50, right? You have to think about it this way. Let's say you have a body count of 100, all right? That sounds like a lot, yes. But let's say you're 30 years old and you've been sleeping with people since you were 20. That is 10 per year. Yeah. That's not even 1 per month because there's 12 months in a year. That's 10 people per year.
Quick math.
Doesn't sound like that much now, does it?
No, not
Just
at
so
all.
happens that they did 10 different people. It doesn't sound like that much.
I think that double standard is like more than 10 or 15 and then you're considered boom.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's what's considered like bad, even though it's not. Like you said, for logic.
Like, think about it in that span of time. Like,
the reason of logic and also the reason of finding yourself. And also, sex is fun. Who doesn't want an orgasm?
it's a good point. Let's be also.
You should be, instead of calling him a slut, you'd be like, you like to have a good time. Maybe that's not as good as I thought it would be.
yeah. Like, he's talking about body count. She's like, mine's 100. You're like, oh, so you like having a good time, eh?
I'm trying at least.
No. Yeah, I don't personally think it needs to be spoken about.
Nor do I.
But again, I don't think I wouldn't judge someone that wanted to know their partner's body count as long as there was zero judgment from them towards their partner. But if you're asking the question, that means you're expecting a certain number and you have a number in your head that's too high for you, which is ridiculous. I think if you're asking what's your body count, you have a number that is too high in your
Agreed.
head.
I think if you're asking the question, then you're not ready to be in a relationship.
If you, I have a feeling. Imagine someone that like really gives a shit about body count, right? And they go, "So, what's your body count?" So and then they're like, "Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer." Yeah, you're not ready. You're not ready.
I also think like right now we're 25. When we're 35, going off what you said, we're gonna look back and be like, we're dumb. Or people who cared about body count are dumb.
Dude.
Yeah, like fucking.
It's probably the 35-year-old single men that care.
Yeah,
Let's be
exactly.
real, bro.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
The bald ones.
All right. What's a double standard you see all the time between men and women? It takes very little to be considered a good father, and it also takes very little to be considered a bad mother.
Oh, that is a double standard, eh? I saw a few like that. That one kind of like fucking frustrates me, hey? How the bar is so low for men but so high for women when it comes to children.
Yeah.
Like we expect so much from women in a sense of not only do they birth a child, but the standard we hold them to is insane.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing shifts in like our people, I guess, people around us, but the fucking stereotype's terrible.
Yeah.
I hate that provider mindset, eh? They're just like, the men go out and work, pay for the roof over your head. Fuck off.
It's like, yeah, I'm trying to think. So, I think what annoys me is I don't mind if someone has like the mindset of wanting to be a provider, right? And if it's spoken about within the relationship, you know, and the mother wants to be a stay-at-home mother and that's something you want as well. Like, I don't mind if someone has this provider mentality of I'm the provider, but I don't like it when they use it as an excuse to be a less involved parent and expect the other parent to be the more involved parent, which is the mother, of course. I think that that's like ridiculous because if you've spoken about it, right, that means that like you're aware, like you're well aware of what you're doing.
I think there's a toxic mindset shift in a sense of there's probably plenty of provider men who have a healthy mindset and how they view their partner and being a father, but majority of men have that instinctual thing where they don't have to do anything when they're home because they provide.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They've been out
We've seen
providing
friends,
all day.
We've seen providing all
They've
day.
been out providing all day,
Smoking
and so
vapes
they
at
need
work.
to
Fuck off.
come home and relax.
Yeah, honestly.
Stupid. I saw this thing, right? I believe it was on the radio, and so, excuse me, I'm burping. Apologies.
Don't spread that shit over here.
You've been farting all day.
No, I haven't.
You literally. Are you gonna lie to the baddies right now?
We have a
Are
camera.
you gonna look in the camera?
Where's the proof?
Wait, look into your camera.
Yeah.
Straight up, swear on your mother's grave that, or no, Barry's grave, you haven't been farting all day.
Barry's dead.
Exactly, swear on his grave.
Well, nothing's going to happen because he's dead.
Yeah, the disrespect to his grave though. Do it. Look at the camera.
His grave's in my back garden, but
Look at the camera and tell the baddies that you haven't been farting all day. Swear on Henry. Sorry, not Henry's. Barry's grave.
should we go down after and pay our respects? Play a song.
Yeah, but you're not going to get forgiven for lying. But do
No, I'm just
lie,
asking.
do it.
I'm just
Lie
asking.
right
I'm
now.
asking if you want to do that after the episode.
I will go pay my respects to Barry. I
Yeah,
have not paid my respects yet.
I'll show you where he's buried. You can put
Is he actually buried in your backyard?
Yeah,
That's
fucking oath
hefty.
he is.
That's actually sick.
Yeah.
You planted like a plant or something?
I don't know. Maybe now. I put a flower on when he passed. Anyways,
Don't remember. That's crazy.
well, I didn't plan it. I didn't want to look at him go on the ground. I waited until the dirt was gone. I mean, in the ground.
Wait, okay, no. Here's the thing I saw. So, I can't remember if it was a man or a woman that made the video, but in the video it said the husband of a stay-at-home mother, right, should pay the mother's superannuation.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, because it's like, why is he getting a career in a superannuation and she's staying home and looking after the kids? That's considered not a career, even though it kind of is in its own sense. And she's not earning any sort of super so when she retires, she's getting nothing.
Yeah, it's men are dumb in a sense of that person said it on his podcast. Where he's like, I just want my wife to stay home and collect postcards and be happy.
Oh, yeah. That was
and then-
crazy. That's crazy.
And I guess they don't compute or they're just selfish in a sense of as long as they're providing, they don't see the future of their partner. because your career is going up.
It's like, yeah, your future
Yeah.
and your career is solid,
Yeah.
you know? So you don't, yeah, it's like a selfish thing to, like, you don't think about theirs.
I think the sacrifice a woman makes to be a mother is the most honorable thing anyone can do. Not only is it 24 hours a day, but also like you don't have to give up your career, but there's a time where you have to be a mother for a little bit and you can't really do both at the same time for a little period of time. Like, it's so honorable and it's crazy. And
Fucking.
people who say like, oh yeah, I'll just pay for fucking that. Are you paying fucking super mortgage? You're paying for like half of her mortgage and then everything else, workers' comp, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I just sort of said, I think there was like mad blow up in the comments about the more like paying the super of a stay-at-home mum thing, but I kind of was thinking, kind of valid.
I never noticed as a kid, but my dad paid because my mum was a stay-at-home mum. Her super.
Did he?
And you see it, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
He just did it, and
What
like
a green flag.
you can see it now. They're old.
How do you do it? That's my question.
You can make contributions up to $20,000 a year.
So, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, because it depends how much you contribute to your super, but there's a cap.
Make it some sort of like tax write-off as well.
I think it is.
Yeah, like you guys are you're gonna pay less tax. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
What's a double standard you see all the time between men and women? Men are allowed to age.
Oh my god, I never thought about that.
I know, that is a massive double standard. And I have an email from one of the baddies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Very insightful, a little bit sad, but I guess shows what it's like out there. Amanda Hall said, so my question/discussion point is, for generations, women have been told their youth and beauty are metrics of their value, and they have until approximately the age of 25 to catch a man and make babies, because after they lose their value and men don't want them so much. Ugh. As they age, they become invisible and raised to believe age is the worst thing, when in reality, it's a privilege. I remember when an ex of mine, we will call him Bran Flake, mentioned his friend splitting with his girlfriend and how worried they were for her now. When I asked about their concern for her, he said it was because she was 31 and the likelihood of her getting a decent man is reducing fast, as men don't want a middle-aged woman or a woman over the age of 30. In brackets, question mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. So after I'd done some, she said yogic breathing, and somehow not smacked him over the head with a flip-flop, I suggested their comments to be misogynistic and ridiculous. And also, what about all those hot cougars young men lust for? Anyways, he glitched and got bluffed, got irritated, and had no answer. Thankfully, I am not with him anymore. He flaked after my mother died, my favourite person who I would have loved to have seen get older and have many more memories with. Back to my point, that comment was insane for me. Even in 2025, we are just at the early days of truly loving a woman, and the generations of programming is still haunting our younger people. As a 38-year-old woman, I feel great, look great, open to a relationship with a good man, / in brackets, an average woman, laughy face, who isn't wearing these old misogynistic goggles. With peace and love and pineapples from Amanda, Northeast England.
Damn. Okay, let me think about this. Now, I see what you're doing here, Amanda. All right, very serious topic, yes. But I will not think about being with anyone but Bethany, all right? Okay, I see what you're doing here.
See, that went over my head.
No, I find very often, I think, yeah, older women are very attractive. Like, they can be. Are we talking attractiveness or like, what are we talking here?
No. It's value. So have you ever asked your grandma, how old she is? And she's ashamed to tell you how old she is because...
Oh, yeah, there's this huge... Yeah. You don't ask a woman what her age is.
Yeah, I've never understood that. It's because everyone's been told or women their value is seen by age. So the older they get, the less valuable they get. So they're ashamed to be 70, 80, 90 when it's beautiful in a sense. So the problem is these men have put these predispositions of how we view women to do with age when it has no contributing factor at all.
Yeah, fuck.
It's not a beauty thing because everyone's beautiful in their own way.
Yeah.
And it's going back to her example. It's like you and Beth break up in 5 years. A lot of people will be like, you're fine, you're successful, you're a 30-year-old man. And then people view Beth as you're 30 and you don't have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually does still happen.
Exactly. And I guess it comes from a generational thing and we can be the changing factor, I guess, and change it for generations to come. And even Cassie, I know, she's afraid of aging. And I think it's also like a lot of women don't think about it. It's just an instinctual thing because that's how they've been told to act.
Fuck. We are all just products of our fucking environment. Are we not?
100%. Yeah. I don't know. Age has always been a constant to me. And like, you always have the debates when you're dating too. Obviously, there is sus age brackets. But also, like, someone's 35, someone's 30. No one cares.
No,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, and there's always like this predisposition of like what you should be able to go above and beyond when in reality everyone's on their own journey. It doesn't matter.
What's a double standard you see all the time between men and women? Now, this one is from a woman. All of these are from women. This one I found interesting. Women want men to put in all the effort, but then they don't put any effort in return.
Oh yeah, they want everything, but they won't give anything.
No, I think that what she's saying is women want men to put in all the effort, but then women don't put any effort in return. That's the way she's worded it.
Oh.
And I was like, I was thinking like, I didn't think that was a thing.
oh yeah, I get it. I always put that down to too. Like you can always want something, but you attract what you are.
Yeah.
So like, say you're a woman who doesn't put any effort in, or you're a man who doesn't put any effort in, and you're like,
And you're saying you want someone that puts effort in.
yeah, the actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
Even though you're saying that,
Yeah.
it never works like that.
Okay.
And like, I think, I don't know, maybe this woman has experienced that in her life.
Yeah.
But I think I'd say maybe that one's more 50-50, 60-40 men.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like kind of thinking I didn't really, because it is way more common that men are the ones that don't put the effort in.
Yeah, it is way more common. Well, we like to, I don't know, bash men on this podcast and do believe that there's a big gender inequality between men and women. But also there are women out there who don't do
yeah,
good.
you can still just be a bad person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, you can just be a bad person.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she was kind of calling women out there a bit, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, what's a double standard you see all the time between men and women? Body hair. No one cares or no one has ever cared when men has hairy legs or hairy armpits.
Yeah. We had a dilemma from a mum about this.
It was
How
tricky
She
too.
was like, why am I always shaving my armpits and legs? She's like, I don't really want my daughter to ask me why I'm doing that. And then I tell her I do it because I think I'm supposed to do it for everyone else when I didn't really enjoy doing it. And then she was kind of saying like, how would you guys feel about a woman with hairy pits, hairy legs, like, you know, all that. And I felt really bad, the fact that this dilemma exists. But I was like really trying to think about it. And once you get comfortable in a relationship, you let things go. Like at the start of my relationship with Beth, I would like manscape way more frequently. Like I always wanted to like manscape for her. Not that I like just like kind of made me feel a little better or whatever, but admittedly, I let it fucking go now. She also lets her legs like grow out all the time. Not one bit of me is like, girl, shave those legs.
But also the mindset should be not, I'm letting it go. That's how I am.
True. Yeah.
It's almost like I was doing extra.
Yeah.
That's what should the mindset, not I'm letting it go. I was like, I was doing more than I had to.
True. Yeah. That should be the mindset.
And I can admit also, it comes back to, because you can do it for yourself, because I admit too, when I shave down there, it makes me feel sexy.
Yeah. You kind of think like I'm getting sexy for my girlfriend.
Yeah. And it's more like going
And they
above
would
and
think-
beyond rather than doing the bare minimum
Yeah.
or doing the expectation.
We're taught, like men are taught from a young age, also women obviously, that hair's gross on women.
Yeah, it's
You know,
weird.
hair on men.
I remember in
a
high
thing.
school too, like there's moments where I think it was both genders, but girls giving other girls shit for having hairy legs and stuff.
Yeah.
School, like a toxic
It
place.
gets spoken about.
Yeah.
And kids will notice that shit.
Yeah.
Kids will like actually notice that shit because when you're at school, your whole thing is like, what's it called? The pyramid of like, not society, the pyramid of like the fucking group.
The hierarchy of school.
The hierarchy of like the year.
Yeah.
So it's like you will notice anything that could get someone knocked down a peg or two
Oh,
for
yeah.
a little while so you can be on top.
100%.
Like if you're the one that notices it.
I remember it was a thing in school where you used to, like, obviously consensually, they wanted it, but both girls and guys would go around and feel the girls' legs who had the smoothest.
I remember that.
And you'd be like, wow, that's smooth. Like, it's a compliment.
I know. I remember. Yeah. It was like a thing where a friend of yours that was a girl would maybe come up to you and be like, feel my legs, feel how smooth they are.
You can also flip it on its head too, because it's not anywhere near the same magnitude of a problem, or it's uncomparable. I used to shave my legs for soccer.
Yeah.
And I got called gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone, people, if a guy shaves his leg at school, don't you fucking dare.
Yeah.
That was like the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't done it before. What's it like?
It's actually really nice.
Does it initially, so right now, because I have like pretty hairy legs, right?
You feel super clean.
If I was to shave these and just like walk in the air, would I feel naked?
Air initially for like the first 30 seconds or a minute, but where you feel it is when you get into your sheets. You feel clean.
Really?
Like super clean. It's weird.
Fuck, dude, I feel like I felt cleanliness before, but
Also, your legs and your definition starts to pop. It's good.
well, yeah, the hair definitely makes it look not as
But
defined.
more so, it just feels actually like clean, and it because our hair grows back a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like when it gets like
bit
scruffy.
bushier.
Yeah, it gets a little bit annoying because it rubs on shit.
and like itchy and stuff.
Yeah, but you just got to keep on top of it. But it was great for soccer because like I can't remember what was the justification. I think I did it because everyone did it as a soccer player, but there was some reason like you don't get like cuts as much or something.
Actually, yeah, thinking about it, why is a soccer player shaving his legs?
Or it was something to do with like your shin
I
pads
can
don't slip as
understand.
much.
The thing I can understand is like a swimmer.
It wasn't an
Because-
aerodynamic thing.
I was going to say, because with a swimmer, like milliseconds count. So if you can
That
somehow
wasn't
shave
a
a
speed thing.
millisecond.
It was like to
me, let's be real. It was a group thing.
achieve.
It was
It's a
just
soccer
like
thing.
it was like a soccer thing. It was like
I
everyone
think it
does
was
it, so
like
I'm doing it.
your legs are like a cheese grater when you slide on.
One more thing is in sports like that, rugby, soccer, whatever. I don't know if this ever happened to you, but if you have an injury and you have to tape something, no hair would be a lot
No, I
better
remember
than hair.
that's what I used to say. Like, oh yeah, I always.
I gotta tape my knee. I gotta tape my ankle.
I used to get sprained ankles, and I was like, I just shave it anyway. I just shave my whole legs.
Yeah, it looks weird if I just shave my ankle.
Had to justify it.
Oh, all right. What's a double standard you see all the time between men and women? Men take their shirt off at the beach, but if a girl wears a small bikini top, it's skanky.
That double standard is crazy too, and you always hear it from I think that's an elderly thing too, where like girls leave the house especially, and they're like, "What are you wearing?" Like,
It's fucked.
you don't need to show the world, like,
Up,
fucking,
bro.
Yeah,
I have like
I think that's it.
I've had multiple conversations with Beth where we're leaving the house and we're going somewhere that's just like family or whatever. And she'll be like, is this too revealing? And I mean, admittedly, sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe like, I don't know. I kind of think she obviously isn't feeling fully comfortable wearing this there. So it's like, I want to let her know, like, you can change if you want to. You're not silly if you change. But at the same time, it's like, sucks that you even have to think that because you're obviously confident in this thing with friends.
Yeah,
Why can't you be confident in this thing with family?
it's funny. And Cassie sent me a radio station the other day, and it was the first time someone had been in a healthy relationship. And one of the points was she was wearing something what she felt comfortable in, and the dude's comment was, she's like, "Oh, do you mind if I wear this, or what do you think?" And he's like, "Yeah, you look good. Go out there." But a lot of men will be like, "No, you're showing too much leg.
Yeah.
No, you're showing too much cleavage." And like a lot of people have never experienced that because men have this thing where it's like a protection thing, or that's mine, or it's a property thing, a
Yeah.
value thing, and they go, "No, you can't wear that. You have to wear less revealing stuff."
Wow.
Alrighty, next one. What's a double standard you see all the time between men and women? When men and women argue, a man is making a point. When a woman is arguing, it's seen as bitchy.
Valid, dude.
Or over the top, too much.
Fuck. That's fucked.
Yeah. It's like, fuck, you almost can't do anything. You can't leave the house, you can't make a point.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, is that in a relationship type thing? Or is that also, that would just happen in the world, in workplaces or whatever?
I was thinking workplace for that one, but obviously it happens everywhere. I think in a sense of like, I don't know, if you're in a meeting and you stand on business,
Yeah.
he's making a point because that's what he's believing. If she
But
stands
then
up
she's
for
being
herself,
like argumentative.
yeah, it's like, she's bitchy. Why are you arguing with me? Why are
Yeah.
you doing this? He's like, no, I'm doing the exact same thing, but I'm a woman.
Yeah, like I'm just saying my point.
Yeah.
And it's clearly valid enough for you to not have anything to say back and then call me a bitch.
I feel like men think it's a get out of jail free card when they don't have anything to say. Like rather than say, oh, that's valid, you put me in my place. Like she's a bitch.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you
Probably.
Yeah,
Makes them feel a bit better about
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
them feel a bit better.
I think so.
Okay, so my last one. What's a double standard you see all the time between men and women? A man can scratch his balls in public and it's normal, but I can't scratch my vag. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Girl, you can scratch your badge if you want to.
Hey, spread those legs, scratch that vag.
Pause.
If you want to. All
If
right?
you want to, yeah.
Let's break the norm.
Scratch that itch, hey?
Hey?
It's like anything. Also, I shouldn't play devil's advocate, but if you were scratching your nuts in public, I would also think that's a little bit weird.
Yeah, true, but it just is way more, I guess.
It is more normalized.
He's just being a guy walking around with your hands down your pants. Like, he's just
Heaps
being
of
a
dudes
guy.
do that too. I
Yeah.
suppose that's a better example. Like walking around with your hands down your
At
pants.
home, I do it. Like, admittedly,
Yeah.
at home I do it, but I don't think.
I want to break the norm. I like that. We should make shirts. Scratch that badge.
That would be the funniest thing to take off. Like
Yeah.
this whole movement called "Scratch That Badge."
Yeah.
On the news, everything. Scratch that badge.
And you know where it starts? In the comments.
Yeah.
Comments, scratch that badge right now.
Scratch that. Hashtag scratch that badge. Everybody, videos.
No.
No, not to us. No, not to us. Social media.
We don't want videos of scratching their badge, right?
We want videos on social media with hashtag scratch that badge.
You should have made that sentence more streamlined. You're like, we want videos. All right, baddies. Jake and I have a lot more. So what we're going to do, like we did last week, is put the rest on Patreon because the combos are so good. So head on over there and enjoy them. Baddies, it's time for comments. If you want to get your comment read, simply just comment below on whatever episode you're listening to. Today, we're doing something a little bit different and reading the Dilemmas comment. The episode was called I Did Something I Regret.
Yeah.
I've got Steph Price. Can you boys come out with a car sticker that says, in quotes, I'm not schizophrenic, I'm just listening to the Relatables because I look like an idiot laughing out loud in my car on my way to work.
Yeah, I think that's a possibility.
Can we say that?
What
I just said?
What? Schizophrenic?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a comment from a baddie.
Yeah. Okay.
It is what it is. Like, we didn't think of it. It's let us know whether or not we can do that, and we'll think about it.
Yeah.
All right. I got one from Jay-Z, but it's a woman profile picture. Money doesn't buy happiness. Dash. But have you ever seen someone sad on a jet ski?
No, you haven't, eh?
Let me just say one thing, right? Money doesn't buy happiness, but have you ever seen anyone sad ripping down the freeway in their Lamborghini?
Yeah.
No, you haven't. Money doesn't buy happiness, but have you ever seen someone sad in their ensuite jacuzzi? Yeah. I fucking doubt it. All right, let's be real here. Money doesn't buy happiness, but have you ever seen a sad scene in a movie where someone is swimming in money on a bed? I doubt it. All right, so money can buy happiness.
Alrighty, last one. Jessica. We need a compilation of all Jake's what's reactions, like the one at 13.10 in the episode. Love them. Can we get one for them?
Is this when I'm like, what?
Yeah. All right, baddies. It's time for the baddie sign off. If you want to get called by us, there'll be a link in the description. Today, we are calling Vicky.
Hello?
Hello, is this Vicky?
Yes.
Vicky, it's Jake and Oddie from the Relatables. How are you going?
Oh my God, I'm so good. How are you?
Very, very good. Very good. I've got Oddie with me.
Jake picks up the phone like so elusive. Hello. Trying to scare you or some shit.
I was just so confused because it's actually 11:30 p.m. I'm in Canada.
Oh, how'd it go through?
That's sick that it went through.
Yeah,
God.
I actually didn't think it would either.
Well, apologies if we're running up that phone bill. We'll keep it quick. We just wanted you to sign off today's episode for us. Can you do that?
Oh my God, I can.
Yes. right. What have you got for us? You got advice, a quote, anything? A joke?
I think just everything happens for a reason. Like, I'm here because I just wanted to leave and I made it happen.
Damn.
That's it. I love living by that. Hey, you do things that your younger self wish you could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
How long are you in Canada for?
I don't know, actually. I'm probably going to be here until next year.
Let's go.
He's in Canada. Let's go.
Enjoy your time.
Yeah.
Thank you for picking up.
Yeah, thank you so much for calling.
No worries.
Bye.
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 Ah,
She was definitely like tired and like, what the
that was meant to be.
fuck?
Went through to Canada.
Yeah, that's crazy that it went through to Canada. Damn. Well, thank you all for listening.
We love you.
Stay bad.